This is Joe Vaclavik from CME Group here in Chicago. The soybean market posted some fresh 12-month lows here on Tuesday. We had two government reports out today, as a matter of fact. The first one was the Brazilian government report, in which they increased their estimates for both corn and soybean production. Later in the morning, we saw USDA's government report, which they did the same thing. They also increased their projections for Brazil corn and soybean production, leaving us with a record combined Brazil and Argentina crop is what's expected, and it's really pressured the market here. We've seen a lot of downward pressure on that soybean market here recently, again trading into the lowest level since April of last year. U.S. acreage this spring is projected to be record high, and this is just more bearish news on top of an already bearish supply situation. So if you assume record acreage, which is what USDA told us on March 31st, and any sort of normal type yield, we're really going to see just an enormous build in the supply base in regard to this bean crop and the commodity, and it's going to be global and domestic. Now, moving forward here, U.S. weather, I think it's going to be the biggest factor in regard to market prices and what this market does in the future. I think we're probably to the point here, or getting very close to it, where we've priced in a great deal of the bearishness when it comes to South America, when it comes to larger U.S. acreage and larger U.S. ending stocks. But the weatherman still has the final say here, and that yield number on the U.S. balance sheets is very, very important to the supply and demand situation. So that's going to be what traders watch here. Everything from planting weather through the growing season into harvest and harvest weather. So we've got a good 5 or 6 months of weather markets ahead of us. Joe Vaclavik from CME Group here in Chicago.